Hi, I'm Susan, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about today's market. So we are entering the peak time of the year for corporate relocation moves, moving in and out of the area. So let's talk about being prepared a bit. In many cases and in many price points, you're going to see competitive offers on homes. So there is a commitment with the agent, with the buyer, and the seller that I'd like to pinpoint a few tips or hints that can make the transaction easier for you. First of all, if you're a buyer, being prepared is super important. Whether you're watching MLS, whether you have agent profiles and houses being sent to you, or you're using what we use is Zillow, coming soon status. What that does is, as a premier agent for Zillow, we have the opportunity to post our listings there. That helps our seller get interest even before they're actually ready to hit the market. So as a buyer, your agent, yourself, everybody needs to be prepared to be able to locate those homes as quickly as they become available. Be prepared with your lending. Be logical with your pricing or your offers. Don't be emotional. So emotional can be high or emotional can be low. Maybe you're not getting exactly everything you want, or maybe you're getting more than you want. But let's be reasonable when we're making all offers. The other thing is accessibility. Don't think that just one go around is going to be all that you may have to deal with in your negotiations. Contracts may be going once across the table and the seller accepting, or it could be going back multiple times. In many cases, that's on terms, not price in a competitive market. So terms, make sure that your contract is clean. Don't add a bunch of personal items. Don't add silly things that absolutely that's not the reason that you're buying the home. On a seller, you need to be ready. You need to be accessible again by phone, by email, by electronic signature to react, and sometimes react very quickly to the demands that the buyers put on time and accessibility of acceptance deadlines. But in the other side, you need to be patient. If we know there's multiple offers coming in, you may want to review all of them before making a decision on which one you'd prefer to work with or which one you'd prefer to counter. Next thing is be reasonable. Even though you put your house on the market today and you have 10 showings, that doesn't mean you're going to get 10 offers. If you get 1 or 2 off of that 10, that's doing very well. That's a great pat on the back for you for having your house ready to show. Now, as an agent, timelines of making sure we're aware of the best days of the week to put your house on, that we're accessible to get your paperwork out there, coming soon, sign off, and be ready for communication with you on negotiations. Being patient will really help, and we'll be able to help you through when do you need to react very quickly, when do you need to take a step back and make sure that you're getting the best price, the best terms for your house. Be realistic again in your expectations. Just because a buyer is willing to pay you X amount over your list price, remember, as an agent, we've really looked at those list price. We may have given it a little bit of fluff one way or the other, but it does have to appraise in many cases. Most of your buyers are going to get a loan, so we do need to be realistic in how we price our house. And again, keep your negotiations clean. And a lot of times we want to leave the billiard table or the deep freeze or something that we as sellers don't want to move. We need to make sure that we're not clouding up our contract negotiations with some of those personal items as well. All sounds pretty simple, but again, having a great realtor to help you through the process is an extreme part of a successful transaction. If you have any questions, reach out to me direct.